Well, thanks for joining us on the National Real Estate Cafe, where Don Getling and Gino Franti bring you up to speed on what's going on in the market. And I don't know if it's ever been more important than right now that you know what's going on in the real estate market.
All right. So if that's the case, if you're a real estate agent, make sure you watch these and subscribe so that you will be in the know. Because we don't just, give our opinions. We actually show you reports and information from National Association of Realtors, Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, CoreLogic, you name it, to help support the trends and what we're seeing in the market. And obviously, if you're in real estate or you're thinking about buying real estate or selling real estate, you really need to know what's going on, because you might be panicking right now because there's a change in the market. We've been talking about that for about a month now, actually 2 months now. And we just showed you a report showing that some of the reports showed that the market is indeed cooling. But we said that's a transition. As soon as everybody gets a little more comfortable with where the market's at today, then we'll go back to where we were.
Well,
Not quite as hot.
The media's having fun, though, Don. They caught one little crack in
the
market, and they're like, oh, my God, the sky is falling, for sure.
Therefore, you're going to pay attention or whatever. So it's panicked a few of you. But we said it's just a transition. So here's the first report to show you that we were, to back us up of what we were talking about. Existing home sales increased for the first time in 6 months?
Well, and this has to do with what we were talking about yesterday, Don, when I said, there was just this shock factor when rates started with the 5. There was an automatic shock factor. It went from like 4.75 to 5.25, and everybody was like, ugh, how do I swallow that? And now it's like, gosh, I guess they're not really coming back down. But actually, they came down a little bit, just enough to where some loans are in the 4s, some loans are in the 5s. And it's actually normalized a little bit, even on the interest rates.
All right. And here's a report that says that's right. Some of these sales, existing home sales, was up 1.4% from September to October. And that is still down 5.1% from a year ago, but it is up, meaning we stopped the trend of it decreasing. We always worry about the trends, and we said once everybody starts getting more comfortable, that means more inventory is coming on the market for you buyers. That's the deal. That's why it's turning around.
Now, November is going to be junky based on what we see. I think, if we were to project, November is going to suck, but December looks pretty good.
There you go. So median sell price still up year over year, 3.8% on the median sell price. Inventory up to 4.3 months versus 3.9.
Almost normal.
Getting closer. Normal 6 months. For us, we'd love 4 months.
Yeah.
Never have it on the West Coast.
No, we typically sit around 2 or something, but 4 months, I think we'll get to 4 months.
So Lawrence, we always have Lawrence Yun, National Association of Realtors chief economist, says increasing housing inventory, just as I was mentioning, has brought more buyers to the market. So after 6 months consecutive declines, buyers are finally stepping back in the housing market. We said they would.
Well, we got to get rid of what we talked about a few weeks ago when we said there was fake inventory on the market. That fake inventory needs to leave the market, and it's they're probably coming up on 6-month expiration contracts soon. So you'll see those homes that have just been sitting there for a long time that kind of make everybody feel uncomfortable.
Right.
They should be gone by the end of the year. And then by the end of the year, there's going to be all new inventory coming on board. Trust me, I used to be a real estate agent. You have no idea how many people you talk to in December that all want to list on January 4th. So we'll just miraculously, I promise you, January 4th, all kinds of inventory on the market.
And then you got spring. So stay tuned. We're going to explain why maybe the holidays is the best time to list your home. When we get back to the National Real Estate Cafe, you can find out more at donandgino.com.